Hello everyone, I'm the whiskey enthusiast. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm drinking a lot. No, we're just trying different glasses. Now, while tasting whiskey, the glassware is really important. It needs to give you the best flavors through your nose. It would be easy to drink with, to be able to dissect. This is for the tastings. If you just want to drink whiskey on your own in the couch with your friends, just doesn't matter, just to enjoy it, glassware does not matter at all. Just pick whatever you feel like fits you the best. There are so many cool designs of glasses out there. There are glasses you can put on in the freezer. Half of it's ice, half of it's like not, so you can like do whatever you want. World is your oyster, and just go nuts, because there's no right way of drinking whiskey if it's just for enjoyment. Just do whatever you want. When it comes to tasting though, things get a bit different. You need the right glassware to taste it the right way, to give credit to the whiskey you're drinking, to get the best notes possible. So we have here 6 of the most standard whiskey, well, similar whiskey glasses you might find, and a bonus one, because I'll get to that now. Now these all have the same whiskey at a 2 ml pour. It's just a classic, it's just a standard pour you would get at whiskey bars. Some would do 3, some would do 4, some would do 1.5, but 2 is like the general bare minimum you would get. So to make sure it's all fair and square, I did this, and I'm gonna smell, nose, all of them, and give it points to see which one is better. Now, what do we have here? We have the tumbler. This is on the rocks, or the tumbler, that classic one you see at every bars or at your home. This is the Glencairn. This is the classic tasting glass that we all use. I use on all my videos, and a lot of people do. This is the Copita, or the Tulip, also a classic tasting glass. Like Richard Patterson uses this a lot. And then we have different versions. This is another type of tulip glass. It's a cool design. You would find shorter ones. You would find a bit more bulbous ones as well. This is an Ardbeg glass. Oh, it's really dirty. I just realized that. Also a type of tulip. Same premise, but tulip. Different. This is a wide bowl Glencairn. This is from the English Whiskey Company's 15-year anniversary. I like it as a cool design. I kind of have my whiskeys in these ones if I'm just chilling. And our bonus one is the Turkish tea glass, because apparently it has a very unique design. Well, not unique, but it has a good design for nosing. So let's dive into it. Okay, I'm gonna start with start from left to right, shall I? Now, Glencairn is the one I always use, one I always prefer to use. So what it does, it keeps the vapors and the flavor here, and then focuses it towards going up. And because it has a short body, it's intense. I can get a lot from this one. Going into the tumbler, it's all over the place because it has a wide base and just wide top. The flavors, the fumes, everything just goes all across it. It's a really cool glass. I like drinking from tumblers, especially if I'm drinking anything on the rocks. But to smell, I really need to get in it, like. And even then, I don't get much, because it kind of airs out a lot, and everything goes everywhere. The Glencairn wide ball has a wide base and then lifts up to the top, so it has the same premise of a Glencairn, but it's even it's larger. So I get much more on this than I do on the tumbler. Yes, very. Quite nice. I'm going to keep this one. I think we're going to go with elimination. Now I'm going to the Ardbeg one. Yes, gives me a lot. Let's go on to this big tulip one. Now I don't get much on this because of how long the neck is. Can you see? It takes a lot of time for the fumes to come up, and I don't necessarily get much. I need to really dive in it. And still, then it burns. I don't necessarily get much from here. It's a beautiful looking glass. I really like it. You know, you hold it. It's very classy, but you don't get much. Now the other classic, the Copita. Yeah, quite focused. And the bonus, the Turkish tea glass. Right. As you see, actually the concept is similar. The bottom is focused and it goes wide, but I said process of elimination, it goes off too wide and it's a bit too unfocused for me. So interestingly, the 3 in the middle is eliminated for me. These 3 don't give as much focused nosing as I would have wanted it. So now we're left with the 4. Now Glencairn is the one I use, and Copita is the one we use with our whiskey group. So I'm going to go between these two to see which one is a bit, which one is better. This is interestingly really good. I mean, I would have thought the Turkish tea glass would have been much better than this, but for some reason I think it stays in here, it stays in the body, the flavors, and they have issues coming up. Again, I think has the same problem as this tulip one, whereas this, I think the angle is like really well thought and gets me a lot of flavors. But again, I think this wins over this one. So my finalists are the Glencairn, the Copita, and the small tulip. So I'm just gonna, why don't we do this without making too much of a mess. Right, guys, these are my finalists, and I kind of thought they would be. These give the best focused flavors to your nose, and they're also nice to drink from. So if you're into tasting, if you want to do something, so you want to taste properly, I would suggest getting either of these. Glencairn and the Copitas are easy to find. This was from a tasting. I kind of nicked it, so this may not be as easy to find, but these are very widely available, and I would invest in one if you're into tasting. But like I said, if you just want to sit down, relax, and just want to enjoy your whiskey, pick whatever glass works for you best. It does not matter. If you have it on the rocks, grab a tumbler. If you just want to look cool and fancy with a thin cigar, just like get this. Look how nice it looks. It's very cool. Or I really highly recommend these ones as well. Also very cool looking, and you get the added benefit of actually the smells are focused on this. They can take the rocks like the tumbler, but focus the smell a bit more than the tumbler does. Right, this is nice. I might actually finish all of these, like I said in the beginning. Let's see. Guys, thank you. This is the Whiskey Enthusiast. Thank you for joining me on this hopefully educational video. I enjoyed myself. Hopefully you did as well. If you did, please hit that like button. If you haven't already, please subscribe and hit that bell icon to be aware when I post my videos. And go check my Instagram account at the Whiskey Enthusiast. Guys, cheers, slanja. See you on the next one.